Hello, and welcome to the Daily Digestion channel. And welcome back to another video. So, I just wanted to kind of make this video on the fly. It's early in the morning, and I'm not really quite going in that direction yet. But I just wanted to say I've been really reflecting a lot about the food journey and so forth. And I've had some things that have happened, mishaps, decisions that went awry, momentarily lapses of reason that kind of got me going in the wrong direction. I said yes to some things that really took me down a road that just really got me off course. And it's just part of the course. I mean, really, it is. Like, it's part of my process of who I am. Like, yeah, I made a mistake. It's not the end of the world. And it's not like anybody's dead or anything like that. I mean, it could, have been a lot worse. It's not like anything detrimental. The good news is God is faithful. And that's all that really matters. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, because he comes through no matter what. Even in spite of my mess. Which is so amazing, and really starting to get a hold of that, which is good, which is real good, because ultimately I'm not suffering, I'm really not suffering in spite of, or anybody else is not suffering, really. But so where I'm going down this rabbit hole is, the food trap thing is so real. And so when I went down that path, I was unhappy with some decisions I made. So I started dibble-dabbling around in the food to escape. At first it was popcorn. Had some popcorn at night. It's anything to kill the pain. And then it was biscuits and gravy in the morning. And then it just kept spiraling, more this, more that. And it didn't happen for a really long time, thank God. And I was able to catch myself. Actually, God caught me. Truly. He has allowed me to find a way out, to escape from it, because I really don't think I could have done it alone. Not after everything that's been going on. It's been tough. It's like when you fall down a hole and all this snow starts falling in and you're just trying to get out, and it's just never ending. Avalanche City. So long story short, the lighting, I'm trying to deal with the lighting here because it really does make a difference. If I had a tripod right now, that would be so cool, but I don't. And the lighting right here is good. See, I mean, you can see, if you want to make videos giving you a panorama of my house, but you can see the difference that the light makes. This is kind of a cool angle. When you go to the natural light, it really does help a lot. This is probably the best shot that I could have done, but That didn't happen. Because I'm trying to keep an eye on this little booger. This little booger here was one of those decisions that's been spiraling out of control. Yeah. So anyway, we're there. I'm here. We're getting it fixed. But our church had this conference, which was a really great eye-opener. And it was really quite been amazing what God has been doing. So that's been kind of cool there. So I had signed up for all of these different duties, or not signed up, but like for the whole conference, of course, you know, like I was going to do the whole thing. And then they said they had service opportunities, which I was so thankful, because it really changed my perspective of how I do things. And I'm just so thankful because God has been just showing me stuff and through all of that. So I'm thankful that I can serve. So very thankful. And I need to serve. So we got to do the work. And so, like, thing about it is when we're trying to heal our body, because traumas will happen, and we may seek food to numb the pain or whatever, but, you know, we got to do the work. And so I've been juicing, I'm eating the raw foods again, and fasting, and just really digging in deep. And I'm coming back to me. I'm coming back to functionality. I'm coming back to the optimum performance of being able to do what I need to do. Because it's so easy to numb the pain, because the thing about it is when you start numbing the pain with food, you start making decisions based on food. You start going in other directions, like for food. Like, food is a trap, food trap. That's what I had on my mind this morning, is this whole food trap thing. You know, and the next thing you know, you're just so bogged down with the food, and you're like, oh wow, all I'm thinking about is food. Like, food. Like, there's so many options and choices. That's the thing. It's not just like, okay, I've got my little food here, and that's all the food I have to deal with. Like, it's just food everywhere. Like, so good. Like, they make it good. They make it easy, you know, these days. Like, you can go eat someplace really cheap and get some really good quality food just about anywhere. It's like insane. Like, and it's so much easier than going to the grocery store. But the bad thing about it is it may have some of those processed oils on there. And those things really clog up your system, like in a major way. Like, oh my God. Like, the accumulation of that stuff is so not good. So adhering back to, you know, the strictness of my body, you know, and it amazed me how, like, I've still been juicing, I've still been eating the raw foods, but I've just been dibble-dabbling. And it's just enough to really throw you off of your game. Totally. And, you know, my game is important. If I don't have my game in the game, there ain't gonna be no game. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh goodness. I can't believe I've been talking for 9 minutes. Actually 10, going on 10, but I hope this resonates with someone. I hope you get something out of it. I know I did. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.